Hey everybody, welcome back to Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Before we get started, the traditional stuff, check right down here, www.theshavingcadre.com. Make sure you hit the barber pole with the cowboy hat to like and subscribe, ring the little bell, and you'll get notifications. And please, always make comments. We try to get back to you as soon as possible. And then finally, look up here throughout the video, all my buddies over at the Shaving Cadre to take a look at their videos as well. Today is Tuesday, and we're going to be doing a straight shave today. And look at how that soap loaded just beautifully on the Sorrentino Pillars of Creation brush. And today is all about oranges. So the soap we're using is an organic sweet orange. The aftershave is orange, and the cologne is orange. And believe it or not, even the witch hazel is orange. This soap was one of my Grail soaps. They sold out of it very quickly. And big thanks to Spider, KJ. He was able to get this to me. In fact, he actually gave it to me at the TSC Con in Las Vegas. And just to say that there's no weird feelings for Brian, that's such a waste. You know what? I'm going to fill this thing with scotch. Then I can just do some scotch. Yeah, the misty thing. No. Traditional, look at that. See, look at that. Traditional water gets incorporated, makes it smooth. But, hey, it's your shave. Lots of stuff going on in the forum today. We've got a game night tonight. Normally it is a D&D night, but I guess people have been somewhat busy, so I'm kind of filling in as the master of ceremonies for just a standard game night. Okay, what's the razor, you ask? Well, it's a razor I haven't used quite a bit in a long time, and it's one of my cherished razors, and I'm still waiting on one, Matt, you know who, to finish up my set, and so you can probably guess what brand it is. Yes, indeedy, it is a Filarmonica. Now, this is a Medalon Taurino, and it's got the original, I don't know if you can see that too well, but it's got the original Sevillana scales on it. The etching is long since gone, but this is a 7/8 full hollow, and it's got the original, and like I said, the original pink mother of pearl wedge. It's just a beautiful razor. It's probably seen better days, but still shaves wonderfully, and I'm hoping to restore Sevillana because these are the original scales from this. This is a Philly 14, so it's 7/8. I already have a Philly 13, or excuse me, a Philly 12. Yeah, looks like I nailed myself there. This thing is incredibly sharp. Which is a 5/8, and then of course the Philly 13, which is a 6/8. That's the last one I need to finish up my collection. This is a square point, so I think that got me on the side of my lip. I wasn't paying attention. But hey, when you've been shaving with a straight razor long enough, you're going to have that happen. Put some alum on it here in a minute. This has been struck 30 and 60. First pass was great, except for that one little touchdown. This soap has got a beautifully, beautifully sweet orange fragrance to it. It goes really well with all the other orange products that we're going to be using today. All different in their type of orange, because this is sweet orange. Then the aftershave will be a little bit of different orange. And then, of course, the cologne will be even more different. We're in what we call our dog days of summer here. As we approach August, we get a lot of humidity now. We know that it's not the humidity you guys get back east, but you couple our humidity with 105 to 107 degree heat, and it can get pretty sweltering. Good news is our monsoons have been decent. But when it's hot like this in July, and we have a lot of soupy moisture, the storms, when they do develop, are severe. We had one the other night that, although it didn't hit here, me and Avocado Queen decided to chase it, and was pretty intense. It had 85-mile-an-hour winds. Tore off roofs, hail, dust storm. Had a huge dust storm. Or haboob. That's such a fun word to say. Hit the Picacho Peak area, and it was huge. But we need the rain. Definitely need the rain. Just a little bit of water to slicken up or liquefy that last pass. Although this Wazer is a full hollow, it is a heavy, heavy beast. It weighs as much as my 8/8 Wade Butcher, rather. And you take that much blade and that much weight, and you make it a full hollow, you can, it's kind of a little bit different, because most of the time full hollows can be fairly light. So you end up putting a little bit too much pressure, and I think that's probably what happened right there. Because I've noticed with this razor is all you have to do is touch down. and she'll cut. Overall, a good shave. Can't necessarily call it DSBBS because of that little touchdown. No cleanup needed on that one. That is smooth as silk. As always, we're going to be using Proraso Alum. And a little bit extra right there. I'm not sure if that was a cut or just a pissed off follicle. Of course, the razor we used today, once again, was a Philly 14 Medalon Taurino with the Selvaggiana scales. Wonderful razor, one of my favorites. Can't wait to get my 13 to finish off the set. Continuing with the orange theme, we're going to be using Quinns, Grapefruit, and Orange Rind for the witch hazel on a damp face. Perfect. Fits the theme of the shave almost perfectly. Yes, I guess I did put scotch in that bottle, Brian. While we let that dry down, we'll clean out the brush. Got a very special brush on the way that I'll be sharing here, probably on the next video, maybe even earlier on in the week if it comes, but it'll definitely be one of the videos for next week, so stay tuned. It's a brush like you've never seen before. One of a kind, and it's cool. So the brush today, and just so happened by the same maker, Sorrentino Brushworks, the Pillars of Creation, with a synthetic knot on the top of it. Another aftershave I have not used in a while because it was buried in the back of my big cabinet is Fine. Orange Noir. Again, another orange. Beautiful. This one's a little bit woodier, a little bit earthier. Orange dirt, I guess, would be a very nice way to do it. So that takes that sweet orange, and then you add the orange rind, and then you bring the dirt orange to it. It just kind of deepens it. And then we're going to lighten it back up again. I'm not going to use any talc today, but we're going to lighten it up again with Flor de Naranja. This is a Mexican cologne from Sanborns in Acapulco, I believe. And this is the orange blossom. So you still have that orangey, smell, but more of the flower. So all those things mixed together. So you've got the organic sweet orange, followed by the orange rind of the Quinns, followed by the dirt and orange of the Fine, orange noir, and then you finish it up with the orange blossom for a perfect orangey day. Well, guess what, guys? That's it for the Tuesday. 3 videos and out today. We hope you've enjoyed all 3 videos this week. Once again, our videos come out usually Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Every once in a while, we'll do one during the week, but usually I'm at the shop and busy, so can't do that. I'm going to try to do another video from the shop doing a straight shave all the way through without speeding it up, but that's going to be, a 45 minute to an hour long thing, so we may look at that in the next couple weeks or so. Once again, don't forget www.theshavingcadre.com. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and we'll see you next weekend. Have a good day.